Hello, hello, hello. Stream, hello, hello. Really freaking YouTube's being stupid right now. Because I'm not popping up, so I can't watch the stream. Then I freaking search up my account, they don't want to show it. Alright, what's up, stream? What's good, what's good, what's good? I'm just checking the weather right now because apparently it's supposed to be ice. Oh wow, it's seeing snow tomorrow. But that's snow. Wait, no, that is mean. Wait, no, that's not snow, that's just. I don't know. Apparently there's supposed to be ice, or snowing ice, but not. An ice storm, whatever that is. I didn't just say that. But anyways, guys. So what we have lined up for the stream today, I'm gonna play Wordle. Then I want to talk about a movie I watched today. It's called Dead's Poet Society. Very, very good movie. And then I'm gonna build. So I'm not gonna play any horror games today or anything else. But yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. And I can't lie, I'm kind of shaken up right now because I'm seeing the very, very, very hard parts about content creation, like, seeing other people do stuff and you go, I could do that. And then you freaking work your butt off, spend lots of time trying to make content. And then the content either gets no views or when it does get views, people just ignore it. It's like, wow, what can I do? But at the end of the day, as long as I'm trying, you know, I tried. I can't sit here and say, oh, I didn't do it, or I can't freaking sit back and be a coward and get mad when I see somebody else diving. If I tried it, I tried it. You know. Crap. I lost Firefox. Okay. We're gonna do this Wordle, but yeah, it is what it is. This stream, I'm just gonna freaking do my thing. I'm just gonna freaking be me. Cause I started a stream a few minutes ago, but I ended it because I was like, man, I don't want to freaking play horror games right now. But yeah, we're gonna do our own freaking thing today. Freak everybody else, So maybe at the end of the day, streaming just is not for me. Maybe, but I'm still gonna do it, even if it's not for me. But yeah, we're gonna play this word. All right, first word we're gonna try great. That's the easy thing. We're gonna try great. All right, so R and A. Let's try RAC. No. Okay, RP. Oh my goodness, Chica. I just noticed my screen wasn't showing. Of course. Alright, at least I noticed it. RAPE or no, what about RID? No. Can't be river because E. What about raw? Let's see here. Raw. No, let's go K, rake, ran, uh, ranks. Okay. So we know where the A goes. So NA. Let's do NA. What about Barnes? No. Barn. Farm. CARN. Okay, let's just do HARN. Parn. Larn. Marn. Barn. Warn. Hmm. Man, you guys don't believe it, bro. Someone that freaking I used to be friends with freaking texted me a few days ago. I'm like, oh my goodness, I can't believe he texted me. So I texted him back and stuff. And freaking, he said something and I said something back. Freaking like 3 days goes by and this dude texts me yesterday. And I texted him today and because I was like, dude, I don't even freaking care anymore. And then he still hasn't responded. I was just thinking about that right now. I like how I don't freaking care anymore though. I mean, yeah, I'm sitting here thinking about it, but it just came to my mind just now. Just came to my mind just now. Let's see. Park. What about park? No. Prank. No. PA. Pan. No. Parn. No. Okay, let's see. Darn. You know, how about this? How about this? We're just gonna go in. We're just gonna use letters. So we already know A and R. So let's go P, I, picks. No. Pick, pile. What about fold? Fold. Folds. Or is there another letter? Foiled? No. Alright, let's see. Folds. Okay, so O. So, okay, so. Roan. So O, R. So this is our letters right here. What about N, A, R, O? O, R? No. Okay, what about or? No. Okay, let's see what else. Let's see. Let's see if we could do another hip, high. Okay, there's a Z X V B. Okay, so what about blink? No. Hib. Okay, pib. P-I-B. P-I. H. P. No. W. W. Okay, no. Okay, no. Okay, no. Okay, no. Okay, no. So R doesn't go here. It doesn't go here. Okay, so it's not going to be A. So what about... No, so R doesn't go there. So R... We're just going to say R goes right here and A. So A, no. A definitely can't go right there. What if R is right here? A, O. Okay, so A doesn't go here and R doesn't go here. So let's just do N. N, O. Now we have an A. So let's imagine an R. So nor. Then our last letter is an N. So it could go nor run, nor. Wait, no. Wait, three. Oh no, it's A. You have to look for an A. So an A, Norma, Norca. Okay, I could put orcas, but that would just be a waste of. Hmm. Let's just try. If we could just see if an R goes right there, what is it gonna be? What word would go? Would R be the third letter? I don't know. Under. No, okay, that would be a waste. And we already know A goes right here. So let's just see. JA. So we have an A. Wow. Okay, so P A. We have all those other letters. So imagine N is right here or right here. And let's see an A and an R. I'm gonna see an O and an R. So Ron. Let's see Ron. Peron. Panor. No, N can't go there. So pear. Ron. The O definitely doesn't go there. Definitely just not gonna go there. So it would go right here. Right here. So it's not P. So what about H O Ron? Honor. I'm the smartest person. No. R. No. Horon. Hover. No. Honor. Hon. Oh wait. Oh, I forgot. There's a freaking A that goes there. Whoops. Okay, Ron. Haran. Okay, so it's not a H. B. Baron. I am a genius. 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 Alright, that was good. That was good. Why freaking Baron? What is a Baron? The only Baron I know is Baron Trump and Baron Corbin. But anyways, let's see. But this movie, so yeah. Also what I want to talk about was this movie, Dead Poet Society. Now this movie, I'm just gonna say I'm not even gonna spoil it. I'm not even gonna spoil it. But what I will say is this. What happens in the movie, I was wondering in the movie, I was like, I didn't even know what was gonna happen. But I saw, hold on, let me make sure that we, yeah, so I saw the movie and I was like, like I read it like at the beginning, first few minutes, I was like, is something gonna happen? Is this certain thing gonna happen to someone? I didn't see this anywhere. I did not know what the movie was about at all. But I just had that feeling it was gonna happen to one of them, and it did. I was like, dang, I am mythical and I have superpowers. I saw this ahead of time, and nobody else is like me. And it happened, and I was like, wow. But yes, this movie was truly, truly amazing. I was not expecting it to be so well. You see other people talking about how, oh, it was life changing and blah blah blah. It wasn't life changing, but man, it was really good, and I was happy. I was very happy watching that movie because I had low expectations. Just because it didn't seem like look at that an English teacher, all boys, blah blah blah, whatever. It's look at the title, Dead Poet Society. But yeah, I was gonna spoil it, but no, I'm not even gonna spoil it. This is just a really good movie, and if a guy like me can like this movie, anybody could like this movie. Anybody could like that movie. But anyways, let's get on to the next thing, which is the builds. Now, this right here is something that I have been supposing to do on Blender or on stream for quite a while, but I was just like, no, 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 because what if I want to add something else? But you know, we're just gonna freaking do it anyway. So we're gonna do Blender. We're gonna build. We're gonna do an A and Q. But I will say, I want to change my interface, so I'm gonna have to figure out how to do that real quick. Let's see, preferences maybe. Themes, yep. Right now, I don't think it's popping up. Yeah, the window is not popping up on the screen, but I'll just fix it real quick. So theme, user interface. Oh my freaking gosh. Oh, let's see, interface. Yeah, because I want to change the colors, so I'm just going to look this up real quick. But yeah, I guess while I'm looking this up, like if we can talk about the struggles of the content creation, like, you know, because I'm not even a horror gamer at the end of the day, you know? But at the same time, I am a gamer, and I wanna play games. I wanna have fun. I wanna freaking have a chat and have a community. So I do trying to do whatever I can. But you know, when you're sitting there, I mean, yesterday I spent the entire day making clips, and like I said, 70. The most I've gotten on TikTok was 70 views, and I posted a YouTube Shorts today that got 190 something views. Last time I checked, they got like 5 likes. And you know, I'm not complaining because you know, at least I got something. But it's like, man, because I used to make freaking UFC. Hold on. There's a presets. Maya. Oh, there we go. Light. I guess we'll just stick with light for now. I guess. Yeah, we'll just stick with light for now. I don't think it's too bad, but yeah, it's really, what's that word I'm looking for? It's very, 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 yeah. It's just sad when you bust your chops and expect something good to happen and it doesn't. But you know, that's the first day of me doing it. So if I were to sit here and freaking give up now, you know what? In fact, while we're on stream, let's see how much the last freaking TikTok I posted, because you know I posted multiple TikToks today. But you know, 0 likes, 78 views, 0 likes. So of course, not even surprised. But it is what it is. All right. So this is what I'm building right now. I'll pull up the photos. All right. So this is the first thing I want to build is. Hold on. Let me. All right. So this is the first thing that I want to make. Oh wait, I can't freaking do that with. Okay, yeah, that. Bro, oh my gosh. Okay. I'm a freaking genius, but yeah, this is the first thing I want to do because I want to build an environment. And this is the second room I want for the environment. This is going to be freaking hard. Wait. Yeah. It's so much more detailed than what it looks like on camera. And then this is the third one. Hold on, let me edit this photo real quick. This is the third environment that I want. And yeah, the camera doesn't make it look too good, but you know, it'd be a hassle trying to send it over to my stuff right now. Send it over to my computer. So, oh wait, I just freaking. You know what? Actually, I think we can get it on stream right now. Hold on, let me upload it to my Dropbox. And I could maybe put like a little photo of it right to the side. Yeah, I've been waiting to do this for a while, but I was just like, you know, what if I want to add something else to blah blah blah? But forget, I'll just start a whole new environment. It's okay. I'm a freaking genius. All right, here we go. So let me just pull this up on the Dropbox. Now I'm really gonna have to use my imagination for this one, but let's see. You know what? I'm just gonna leave it the way. I'm gonna leave it the way it looks on stream right now. And I would have been mad if I found out there was no audio. But okay, here we go. So actually, first off, I need to make sure the height is right and the price is right. So I'm gonna go here. I have to look for. I should have figured out how to do this crap before I started the stream. I have to remember how to. Yeah, I have to remember how to turn on where I could see the inches. Oh wait, it's units. Here we go. Metric, imperial. So if I go, and I go up here and I turn on. No, that's not it. Yeah, I think it. Wait. Statistics? No, I have to go to edit mode. Yep, that was it right there. I have to go to edit mode. Edge length. Yep, so we could see this is 6 feet apparently. But, hold on, let's see. Because this says feet, so if we go inches. Hold on, feet. And then let's go up here. Bam, bam, bam. And shorten. Wait, hold on. Shorten. Let's just get this up to 6 feet. I just want it to be walking distance. Or not walking distance. I want this to be like a person. Because, so I could use real world reference scales for my stuff. And then if I apply the scale, object, apply, scale. And I go back, boom, 6 feet, object, apparently. So if I click here, 6 feet. If I go here, inches, 72 inches. Let's see, 12 times 6 is it 72? Might be. Oh well. Wait, 12 times 5 is 60, so 12 times 6 is gonna, yeah, it's 72. Alright, that's good. So we're gonna name this. Let me go back to my stream. Yeah, so we're gonna name this 6-foot object. And now that I freaking think about it, I could have just went here, added armature, and added a. I never even saw this. They have a whole shark rig. What the freak? I never ever saw that. But anyways, let's see. Add object, armature, human. Yep, I could have just did that the whole time. Oh well. Wait, how tall is this guy? Can't even see. Okay. All right. So now, if I pull back up this photo, let's get to building. So, And what's interesting is I can't zoom in. Never mind. Yes, I can. I just have to. So I have to build. Okay, so we're just gonna build a base room first. We're gonna build a base room first. We're gonna bring it up. Bam, bam, bam. Let's see if it's leveled. Nope, not leveled. Boom, leveled. Edit mode. Now we could turn off the system. Edge length, boom, gone. Now let's go here, la-di-da, spread it out, stretch it out. Know what I'm saying? And yeah, this is, wait, hold on, we can see a shadow. What the freak? Oh, something's not right. Trying to get this above, oops, trying to get this to the right side of the grid. Something is, yeah, so this is on the grid, as you can see by the green line. So we go right here. Yep, this is the culprit. So now I think it's slightly off the grid. I'm off the grid. Wait, there we go. Wait. Right, there we go. Boom. Go back to edit mode. And we're going to view it like that so I could see through, so I can make sure the dimensions are right. I mean, not the dimensions, but yeah. So we'll just stretch it out. That's a pretty good size, I guess. Actually, let's make it more narrow. I'm off the grid. All right, there we go. Boom. Face select. Expand. All right, so I think right here is, nope, we're gonna go a little higher. All right, okay, right here we have a simple room. Now, what we're gonna do is we could detail this right now. Actually, no, I know what I'm gonna do. I know exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take that, move it in, just like that. Boom. And yeah, okay. So this is what we have right now. So, body da, boom, big room. Gonna keep it in this view mode now. I'm trying to figure out how exactly am I gonna do this. All right, so if I go loop cut, and because I really could do all this stuff with this, freaked out, you know. We're not even gonna do that. We're not even gonna do that right now. We're gonna add this right here, add a loop cut just like that, because we're gonna make a face. This right here, we are going to, and I guess right now while we have the chance, I'm gonna grab this, extrude the face. So now we have, it has its own separate, yeah. Wait. Do I want this? Do I want this? Yes, I do. I do want it to be like that. I'm gonna pull it down slightly, just like that. Boom, boom, boom. Grab that. Gonna take that face, extrude. I'm gonna extrude it back, so now it's like a hallway, kind of, and not a hallway yet. It's gonna be a hallway. It's gonna be a hallway. We go here, bam, and just a little bit backer, just like that. And then we're gonna take this face right here. Yeah, this is where the money is, and boom, take that back there, just like that. But this is where this money is too. It's right at this corner. When we take that back, back, that's corner. We're gonna take this. We're gonna add a loop cut. Actually, no, we're not even gonna add a loop cut. We're gonna go right here. X, right? I'm not even gonna add a loop cut. I'm gonna get the knife tool. Hold on. Let's see. Oh no. Yep, I'm gonna add the knife tool. Cut. I'm gonna click right there. And it's not snapping. Yes, it is. Right there. Boom. I just cut the face in half. And about right there. Yep, right there. We're going to select that face. Wait. Yep, right here. We're going to select this face. Watch this. Extrude face. Magic. Now, this is what our room looks like. We got a complicated, nice little decent room. And if I turn off, yeah, not too bad. Yeah, it looks like what I'm seeing on my screen right now, except, no. There's a problem. There should be right where my mouse. Hold on, let me see if you can see my mouse. Yeah, so right here, there should be where my mouse is. Wait, I don't think you can see my mouse. Yeah, you can. Yeah, there should be a break. There should be a little break. It's hard to explain. But let's. I gotta look at this photo to see how I'm gonna make it right. If I am gonna make it right, because I could just ignore it. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna ignore it, and I'm just gonna add that feature that could be right there to right here. But anyways, let's add back the lines. Click these faces now. Yeah, so what I'm gonna do is we're gonna work on this second level. So with this second level, we're gonna click this and this. We're gonna bring it up slightly, so it's slightly brought up. Now we're gonna add. I think I'll just wait. So, So now there's supposed to be windows, but it's just a matter of how how am I gonna do this? Okay, so what if I were to select all these faces and I were to push them back so they could have their own outer layer? So if I took this, and this, and I click face, extrude along the normals. Right? I'm not liking. Yeah, that's not supposed to look like that. Okay. Extrude individual faces. How about that? I'm not hating against it. Oh well. Let's see. Actually, you know what? Whoa, wait. Oh no, that looks horrible. So, we're just gonna take the faces right here. Oops, nope. Grab this face right here. Wait, oops, no. And we're gonna extrude it again. So now that we're in here, blah blah blah. Oh yeah. This is right. So now it's about making the windows. So, I need these to be pushed. I need all these faces to be pushed back. So if I go there, wait, no, there, right there, here. So with all that selected, and then if I go to face and extrude, dude, my computer, hold on, is it lagging when I do that on the stream too? I don't think so. Okay, let's see how this looks without. Oh, this is not good. What is this? What is this? I'm trying to figure out what this face is right here. Oh well, it can get removed. Wait. Yeah, I'll just remove this face. So dissolve faces. That didn't work. Okay, wait, hold on. delete faces, delete faces. All right, just making sure I didn't lose anything. Very important that you do that. Okay, so now if we're down here, bam. I never made a Blender tutorial. This is not a tutorial, but you know, it's just something for the stream. Something for the stream, you know. Cause or not really for the stream. I'm probably not even gonna post clips about this, but you know, I'm freaking doing it, so oh well. Now is the part where you know what? Let's see. I can show the stream camera. So if you look at this, I think this is a pretty good view that looks just like and I gotta get the photo back up. And I gotta get the stream back up. So what you're seeing right now, it looks fair enough to this. And I gotta make sure it's on the oh, I'm missing the camera. Wait. Yeah, look, it looks fair as a base model so far. Looks fair. So let's go back here. Zoom back in. Oh crap, I'm supposed to do a whole nother layer of this. Okay. Watch this though. So we're gonna turn this back on. Select this face. Should I select these outward faces? I think I will. Yep, so we're gonna select this face, this face, this face, this face, and we're gonna turn off this. So wait, no. We're gonna turn off this, wait, no. We're gonna turn off that so I don't click through. And then we're gonna face, extrude. And we wanna make sure it's fair size comparable. Wait, I did the wrong thing. So we're gonna extrude, bam, just like that. And let me see how visible this is if I were to be standing right here. Oh, no, I should probably... I should probably lower all of this stuff, honestly, so I'll just go right here. Right here, fair view. Whoops. Select that. Make sure everything is fairly selected, yep. And we're gonna lower it. Yep. And then also we're gonna go right here. And we're gonna select just that right there and please work. Crap. Okay, so what if I scale it? Yeah, I'm just gonna go in here, see. Oh crap, yeah, we messed this up. Oh my goodness, this looks horrible. Well, I think you know what? I could just freaking deal with it. Oh well. You know what? We're just gonna do it anyways. Oh well. That'll just be extra detail for the video. So I'll just select the faces once again. Boom, 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 boom. And we're gonna extrude so we have a division between the borders. And then we're going to extrude it again. We're just gonna make it slightly taller. And then one more border. Alright, fair enough. What the freak? Oh yeah, so alright, I don't like the fact that this keeps on doing this. I don't know why it is. Oh well. Dude, I'm having a good freaking Blender day, because, you know, normally I have to freaking look up every single thing for the most part. Wait, didn't I have to look up something? Oh well. Yeah, I'm really not sure what this is, but it's getting deleted, so it doesn't matter. Let's take it high, 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 high. High, 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 high. Hey, yeah. Alright, so, boom. And then, let me look at the photo because we're going to have to decide how we're going to get the glass. Oh, yeah, I'm going to have to find out how to get glass materials. Okay. Now, to get the divisions that I want, if I were to add a loop cut, no. Because what I could do, no, you know what? I could just get a bunch of squares. And actually, let's see. If I hit this, I wish I could loop cut individual squares, but I can't. First off, let's save this because this could be really bad. So, I mean, it could be really bad if I mess it up. So, I'm just going to call it tunnels because I feel like I'm building tunnels, although I'm not. Knife. Dude, I don't like how this is. Alright, let's see. If I could select a vertex and I could keep it straight. Alright, let's see. Snap, target, grid, vertex, edge, face. Alright, let's see. Because if I could do that with the knife tool. No, it's not straight, and I want it to be straight. Is that straight? You know what? Freak it. If it's not straight, it's not straight. And let's make a really, really small one, too. Yeah, let's just make a really small window. If it's not straight, it's not straight. Bam, and then we're gonna make a big window. Right there. Bam. Yeah, this probably is not optimal at all, but oh well, doesn't matter. So right here, yeah, we're just gonna add right there. And we'll just insect those faces, so that's fine. We're gonna do the same thing up here too. And I'm supposed to be Q&Aing, but I am locked in. So that means, as of right now, there will be no Q&A. Yep, that's messed up. But, like I said, doesn't freaking matter. And I can't see. There we go. Boom. I gotta freaking... Ooh, we gotta freaking turn around and do the same thing. But a small price to pay for salvation. Right here. You know, we're just gonna do big windows right here. Because I'm not wasting my time cutting a bunch of nonsense. Just get it done. I'm on top of the world, baby. I'm on top of the world. No, right there. Right there. And you know, the easiest thing to do would have probably just been add loop cuts, but too late. We're already too deep in. And we're just going to add narrow windows on this side. And now, here's where the fun part comes. Is where we select this face, and this face. And this face, this face, this face. This face, this face, this face, this face. This face, wait, this face, that face. This face, that face, that face, this face, that face, that face. That face, this face, that face, face, this, that. And we go face. Wait, no. We click double I. So we could do that. And yeah, so now we have that. And then we need to move them back. So now that they're like this, I guess we go individuals, right? The windows don't need to be super big. So about right there. Let's see how this looks without. Hmm. Hmm. How are we feeling? Like, just imagine that is glass, all those windows. Wait. Yeah, just imagine. Hold on, let me see what the colors, what this will look like. You know what? Yeah, it is what it is. Oh well. Yeah, it doesn't really look that good, but it is what it is. So we'll just leave that like the way it is now. So far, got a pretty little box. How long have I been streaming? Bro, 40 something minutes? Oh my goodness. Alright, so now let's slow this down. I'm gonna add. Ooh, this is gonna be interesting. So we're gonna go back here. And I'm gonna make this build. I'm gonna rename that building. I'm gonna add a cube. Cube. Scale it. Do this. Why did they give us these default cubes so big? And we're gonna scale. Boom, boom. Bang, bang. Right here. Wait. Yeah, right there. Boom. Boom. Right, yeah. So we're just making a desk. But hold on, let me make the desk bigger. Bang, bang. Right, wait. That's too big. Right there. Boom. Desk. And then make it. No, it does need to be taller. So then we're gonna put it right there. Right, we're gonna put it on the floor. Bam, it's on the floor. We're gonna back it up over here, and oh my goodness, this whole area right here is way too big. So, what am I gonna do about it? I'm gonna make this bigger. So that's like that, just like that. Boom. Put it right there. Gonna put this right here now. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to make a. I'm gonna make this bigger actually. Let's take it high, 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 high. So yeah, so right there. So I have to do something called. Hold on, let me practice. Let me practice. I have to do something called bridging edge loops, and I've only done it once. And I'm trying to do this without getting up my document guide. So if I select this face, edit mode, turn that back on. If I click that, I go to face, bridge edge loops. Wait, so what the freak? Oops. So yeah, so right now when I hit this, oh, I guess I have to have the whole thing, and then nope. So if I go right here, all right, let me save this because I think I'm satisfied. Go there, click that. Bro, it's supposed to freaking delete the other face. It's supposed to delete that one right there. But let's just see. If I did that, I added the whole thing, and I added a thickness modifier. Wait, where's thickness? Wait, what is it called? Oh, it's solidify. And I nope, that's not it. Wait. No. Wait, hold on. Wait, no. Hold on. Oh yeah, this is what it's supposed to be like. So I'll just delete this whole thing. Okay, so what was that? Alright, so I'll go here. Make it a little bigger. No, I'll make it smaller. It's right there. Yep. Get that. Edit face. Dude, I swear though. Hold on. I should probably. You know what? This is what. Nope. Nope. I'll just get that face. Dude, I'm not doing this right. Hold on. I had to pull up my guide. Because I'm not doing this right. So, wait. Make her in edit mode. Select the face, bridge, edge loops. 2 cylinders. Oh, what the? Oh my god. Oh wait, I'm supposed to bridge faces. Where in the world is that? Extrude. Wait, how did I? It says make a hole. How to make a hole in the object. Select the face that you want to go away. Right click. It says right click and select bridge faces. Bro. Who knows what who knows what I was freaking. You know what? I shouldn't even be wasting my time on this. Wait, hold on, mesh. Oh, I just scratched myself. Symmetry. Nope. Okay, we're just gonna do it this way. Oh well. I'll fix it later. And then I'll delete this face on the other end. Select the whole thing. Put it right here. And I'll scoot it up. I'll add a solidify modifier. Yeah, that's most certainly not optimal. And I can hear my computer crying. And I'm not playing. I could really hear it from here. Yeah, this is not the way I wanted it to be because you know what? It's okay. This is what I'll do. Oops, nope. I'll take this and I'll just make it. And I'll take, hopefully, let's see. Can I take the top face and make it? Yep, you know what? It's fine right there. Or I could just add more thickness. No, my computer is roaring right now, so. Yeah. I don't like. Bro, this is. You know what? How about this? How about this? How about this? Wait, I know what this crap was meant to do. If I go cube, right here, we look at this cube. Was I supposed to insect the face first? So if I go there and I face, insect face, boom, face is insected, and then I right click, I'm not onto anything. Wow. Okay, no. And then I just hold that face and I say bridge edge loops. And I hold that face and I say bridge edge loops. Well, that didn't work. Hold on, I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna look it up. Bridge faces. Select the bridge faces. Alright, I see the video. Select the face. So you have to insect the face and delete the face. Wait, what the frick? Oh, okay, okay, I see. I see exactly what the problem is. Okay, I don't need to hear myself. So, alright, watch this. Be amazed. So add cube. We're gonna add it right here. Dude, it should not take this long just for a stupid freaking table, but here's what it is. At least I learned. So we're gonna go right there. Right, bam. Edit mode. Select the top of the face. Make it like that. Select the whole thing. Boom. Let's whiten it. Whoops. So now it's whiter. And then if we select the face, this face. Right, now we have to select both faces. So I have to go here. Right, no. I have to go there. This, I have to select that face and this face. Face, insect faces. Yeah, just like that. And then delete face. And then we hit all. Bridge edge loops. That's not it. After in, bro. So he's at right click. Bro, wow, okay. Okay, okay, here it is. So, hold on, I gotta add that into the Blender guide. Select the faces that you want to go away, insect them, and with them still selected, right click. Yeah, that is quite the tip. No homo. All right then. Fine by me. So now we have table, and I'm gonna select the table and back it up. Table. Yep, that should not have taken half as long as it did, but can't do anything about that. And then I have to make a TV, but I'll just freaking worry about that later. No, I won't. I'll worry about that now. Let's make a TV as fast as we can. Boom. Cube. Send over here. Just like, oops, nope. Let's see. Nope, nope. Ooh, just like, nope, nope. Right here. Boom. Thinner. Okay, there. Okay. Here we go. Boom. Just like that. Boom. Just like that. Is this a fair shape? No. Freak, no, it's not. Okay, right there. That's a fair shape. Up. Nope. Ooh, that's too big. About right there. Right here. Right here. Right here. Too big of a shape. What that mouth do? Alright, I think that's fair. We're gonna make it flatter. Alright, just like that. Fair. We're gonna set it here. And we're gonna go right here, boom. Just like that. And we're gonna go edit mode. Turn this back on, Select the face. Insect face like that. We're gonna move it back slightly. We're gonna extrude, and if we turn all this stuff off, if we have a border on the screen, but I think we can make it a little bigger, so alright, we got a TV. Is it visible from back here? Doesn't matter. Alright, so we have a TV, and then we need to add the stand, so we're gonna hide the building and the table. And we're gonna turn back this on. Alright, let's see. Loop cut, loop cut. Loop cut. Nope. We're not gonna do it that way. We're gonna. How the freak do these people do that crap? Oh, there we go. Okay, but that's way too small. That's way too big of a gap. So let's see if I edge, loop cut, slide. Oops. Wait, what? And then, what was that noise I just heard? All right, so I'm just gonna go here, and I'm just gonna freaking cut it. Yep, I'm gonna go right under it. Your price is way too high. You need to cut it. Your price is way too high. Wait, and if I go right here, turn this off. Let's see. So we're gonna go bam, corner to corner, and coast to coast. I think that's a pretty fair size. Yeah, good enough. With this face selected, we're gonna extrude. Whoa. That's not supposed to be happening like that. Yeah, so face, extrude faces. Oh, okay, that looks pretty good. All right, then we're gonna go here, turn this back on. Yep, we're just gonna leave it like that, and then we're gonna hide these again. Then we're gonna extrude this face. And now with this face, we're gonna make this face right here the base platform. So actually, no, we're gonna just make it slightly, yeah, just like that. I'm gonna turn that. And now I want to make it bigger, so let's see. We could go scale maybe. Nope, that is not what I want. Actually, we could just do a minor one and then do another one, right? Yeah. And then we take that. Oh, that looks horrible. That doesn't though. That looks amazing. Let's take that back. I mean, it does look amazing, but that's not what I was talking about, but yeah. You know what? That looks good enough. Oh yeah, that's beautiful. Oh, no, it's not. This is messed up. Oh my freaking yeah, I don't know what happened to this side over here. Oh, it didn't get selected. Didn't get selected, but it got neglected. Yep, and then so now and let's make it bigger and flatter. Yep, fair enough. All right, that's done. I think it took a lot longer than it should have, but it is what it is. We're gonna add this stuff back. We're gonna label this TV. TV screen. All right, that's the first one, and then all right, I'm just gonna add a freaking shape. Like just a weird shape for no reason. Because I don't even know what that is, nor do I care right now. So we're just gonna add a cone. Just for the freak of it. You know what? Let's see. You think we could do anything? Let's see what we could do. So if we select that face, you know what? Let's go here. Select. Select. Where's random? Select random. Okay. And we're gonna select random. We're gonna extrude faces. Yeah, that looks hideous. Ooh, yeah, I don't even like looking at that. So, you know what? Let's just add a ball. We're just gonna add a circle. Wait. How can we add a clear ball? That would be pretty cool. Mm, yeah, nah. Alright, let's just. You know what? We'll just leave that to be whatever the freak it wants to be now. Right here, there needs to be detail in the wall, like the photo. So we're gonna add knife, of course. So let's go. Oh wait, hold on. We need to add a border. So first off, we're gonna add a ginormous border to the lower level. That's how we look. That's how we look pro. So if we go right there, where did it go? Okay, so yeah, so right here, wait, bro. So if I go right, let's see what happens if I try to raise it. About right there. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. About right there. All right, we got ourselves borders. And then if I go here, wait, hold on. I shouldn't even be doing that yet. No, I'll just do it later. I'll do it later because one of these rooms are going to be like going down to a stairway. Or no, I guess you can make a turn right there. So we're going to select this face. Select similar. Wait. By area. That was wrong. Select similar by perimeter. Nope. Select similar by normal. Nope. Select all by trait. Nope. Select material, polygon, flat, smooth. Ooh, okay. Let's see how far back we can go. First off, let's save. And let's see how far back we can go. Oh, okay. So we'll just have to manually click all the faces. Okay, we'll do that. Alrighty. You know, I think I could stream again tomorrow because I was not locked. I have not answered any questions on that Q&A. But I guess while we're at it, let's just freaking grind. If I go here, do I want to add another loop cut? No. So we're gonna go. Bam. Wait, hold on. I'll just do it this way. Oh nope. Gotta turn. Wait. Oh crap. Bam. Right. And then it has. I want it to be visible, so we're gonna go right here. We're gonna go down, down. Wait, no. We're gonna go from here to here, 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 here. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, that's not good. Well, guess, so I'll just go up top, down low. Call it that. I'll go here and here. Wait, can't see Jack. Oh crap, that's terrible. Ooh, that's not good. All right. So with that being like that, we're gonna we're gonna insect. Actually, you know what? I'm not gonna do Jack. We're just gonna put a freaking. We're just gonna put a picture frame there. You know, in fact, let's get that picture now. Let's go. Yeah, I'm gonna get that picture now. Go fish tank. Fish photo. Oh, this is beautiful. Save image as. Yeah, guys, watch this face. And we're gonna add a plane. Actually, right here, this face, we're gonna snap. Vertex cursor to selected. We're gonna add a plane. Wait, what? Oh wait, I'm in the wrong place. Okay, so add image as plane. Wait, what the freak? And I put in my FL Studio, so yeah, look at this. And the stuff is being all weird. So we're gonna go object transform, origin to geometry. I don't know why it's acting like this, but it is what it is. Is the photo upside down? Oh, wait. No, but the photos are rotating weird. Wow, okay. You know what? Freak it. I'm just gonna item. Let's see. Location 15. No, just 15. 6. That's not right. Alright, what if I just put this at 1? 1. Okay. 0. What about 1? Why does it need to be 100? 90. Yep, 90. All right, that looks good. That should have not have happened, but oh well. So we'll back this up. Back it up, back it up, back it up, back it up. And we'll make it bigger. And we'll save it. And we'll hide that away. So right now this is everything we got. We got a TV right there. We got a big picture. And there could be more detail, but I think I'm just gonna freaking leave it the way it is. And I should have done the Q&A instead of going step by step, honestly. But I'll stream again tomorrow since I messed up today. Yeah, I could set these walls right now to the right color, but so yeah, so we're gonna change all those to glass. We're gonna paint the walls, and not really paint, but yeah. Hold on, let's do something creative with this wall right here. What should we do? What should we do? What should we do? I think we could take this wall, take it just like that, and make it smaller. Wait. Yeah. Hold on. Let's see what that looks like without. Oh, that's actually an illusion. But it looks horrible, so. Yeah, I guess we'll just leave it the way it is, maybe. Actually, I'm sure we'll come up with something creative with it, but yeah, guys. So this is basically, what we got, and we could also make it look super creative right now. Let's see. Let's go here. Right, I'm not doing it right. There we go. Random theme. Okay. Right. X-ray. Right, there we go. So we got ourselves a little Pixar type stuff right now. That's what it looks like in rendered view. But, we don't have the colors and we don't have the texture, but good enough for now. Alright, yeah. I'll not be so descriptive next time. I'll just freaking talk while I do it. Because I didn't do what I was supposed to do, but it's okay. It's alright. But I said freak it, and I got on here and I built, so that's what matters. But anyways, yeah, we'll fix this up tomorrow, finish it. Everything will be alright. We're gonna play games. We're gonna get on here. We're gonna make more progress. We're gonna do good things. So whoever's watching this, if you're ever watching this, whether it's a month, a year, 5 years, whenever you're always watching this, thank you for watching. And I'll see you later. Yes, sir.